Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Mining Engineering. Today's topic Geographic Information System, lecture number 5. Let's have a quick recap. Concepts about spatial data representing real world in GIS. GIS data model. The geographical variations needs to be converted into discrete or continuous features to facilitate storage and processing. Data models are rules and methods which define how special features are represented in a GIS. Data model can be defined as a set of guidelines for the representation of the logical organization of the data in a database, consisting of named logical units of data and the relationships between them. The two data models used in GIS are raster and vector. Raster and vector data model overview. This is the real world and will represent this real world in the GIS. This is the raster representation where these square boxes are used to represent this real world. These blue boxes are representing the river of this map, and these green boxes are representing this vegetation, these trees, and this yellow box is representing the house which is present in the real world. Similarly, in the vector representation method, this line is used for representing the river of the real world, and this polygon is used for representing this vegetation or the trees, and here another polygon is used for representing this set of trees, and this dot is used for representing this house. Raster and vector data model overview. In vector, this is the polygon for the forest, and this is the attribute table for this polygon. This another polygon for the vegetation, and this is for the water body. And by compositing all these three polygons, the composite display is presented here. And here the square boxes are used for representing the water body, the forest area, and the agricultural field. Mapping geoquery, discrete spatial objects, where a spatial table contains XY coordinates delineating the location of each point, line, and polygon boundary. What a linked attribute table contains text or values indicating the classifications of each spatial object. Continuous map surfaces, where cell position in the matrix determines the location within a continuous irregular grid. What cell value in the matrix indicates the classification at that location. Raster data model. A model raster model is a representation of the study area of interest, as a surface divided into a regular grid of cells or pixels, and each pixel has a associated value. To represent the raster visually, each pixel value is assigned to a particular color. This is the example of raster representation. The total surface area is divided into regular grid or cells like this, and to represent and to assign some particular value, a particular color is assigned to different object. For example, the blue color is assigned for water, and this light green color is assigned to grass, and this deep green color is assigned for the forest area. Elements of raster data model: cell value, Each cell in a raster contains a value called pixel value or DN value, which represents the characteristics of any spatial phenomena occurring at the location represented by a cell or pixel. Can be categorical value like 0 for water and 1 for land, between 0 to 255 8-bit value for remote sensing image, integers, floating point values, real values like real elevation value in DTM. A pixel cannot have more than one value. Cell value. This is one example of digital elevation model DEM gives the elevation of the Earth's surface. The Earth's surface, the elevation of Earth's surface is represented here by giving the elevation digital elevation value to each cell. Cell size, spatial resolutions. Cell size determines the resolution of the raster data model. Spatial resolution of refers to the dimension of the cell size representing the area covered on the ground. This is the 16 into 16 1 meter cell. This is 8 into 8 2 meter cell. This is 4 into 4 4 meter cell. And as per the resolution, will have the accuracy of the representation. Raster bands. To represent multiple values per cell or pixel, the raster needs to have multiple bands. Band 1, DN value 122, band 2, DN value 85, and band 3, DN value 178. Now let's see what is true colors. True color is the combination of RGB, red, green, and blue that represents the true color of the image. On the other hand, the false color image is used to see or to visualize a particular thing in the picture by adding different color compositions. Spatial reference. Any cell of a raster can be identified by an ordered pair of coordinates, row and column numbers. Generally, a projected coordinate system is associated with the raster's own coordinate system, which locate each raster cell in the geographic space. Such raster, which has been processed to match a projected coordinate system, is often called as georeferenced raster. This Cartesian coordinate system, and this is UTM projected coordinate system. You know what is a UTM, Universal Transverse Mercator Coordinate System. By converting the Cartesian coordinate system and projecting that thing in the UTM, will have the exact location of that image in the total world. In this picture, you can visualize this person is ungeoreferenced picture, so we don't have the exact location of this particular image in the world. So after georeferenced that particular part, we can have the perfect location of that image in our coordinate system. And you can use the ArcGIS software for georeferencing various image and projection of that image in different coordinate system.